look like us.
Whoever they are.
Who are they fighting?
The Purple Dragons!
Yes, the classic convert pixels into a clear image gag. Also, if Don can do this, then why didn't he convert the entire image to better assess the situation in the first place?
You guys seeing this? It's all over the news.
We see it, April. And we're about to get to the bottom of it.
It is never explained in this movie where Sterling is, or if he ever got home to 2105. Weird.
We got him, boss. We finally got him. Say hello to the Ninja Turtles.
Okay, the Purple Dragons members that are inside this room know what the 03 Turtles look like. So why do they confuse the 87 Turtles with the 03 Turtles?
What is this?
The animators drew Hun's Infinity Gauntlet on both hands, even though his left hand doesn't have it.
I've already got 4 turtles to worry about.
How did Hun open the door? He holds mutagen in one hand and his other hand is empty, so it's not some kind of remote. How exactly did he do it?
These are superfluous.
Nice knowing you, superfluous.
What the?
Hun went to the left and was gone for a few seconds. Then there is 1 second between him reacting to the 03 Turtles and being thrown into the room.
What the?
Either there was a kick that we didn't hear during this 1 second, or the Turtles kicked Hun so hard that he flew at 90 degrees.
Raph, look out! Thanks, bro!
87 Mikey dodged the laser blast, but it is 87 Raph who says thanks. Well, all of them are dead. Also, when Hun meets the 87 Turtles, there's a moon in the sky, but only a few minutes later is replaced with the sun.
They get spotted by the wrong... Come on, time to call in reinforcements.
Really? You can't deal with them yourself? Jesus. A net was thrown on them and somehow got under their bodies. I don't think it works like that. For some reason, the 03 Turtles chose a very inaccessible place to talk. And really, that entire time the 87 Turtles were dragged there, they didn't see Master Splinter.
Master Splinter?
Trans-dimensional portal might have zapped us all to a different world.
This Shredder of yours, he's here too?
How do you not know if your Shredder is here or not? You were brought here in the Technodrome, correct? Or were you all teleported there separately from the Technodrome for some reason?
I don't think so! Oh!
Okay, I can accept turtles surviving jumps from tall buildings, but jumping this high is impossible. For some reason, there is already a tunnel behind this wall.
Nothing comes up for crying in this dimension.
What?
The Technodrome is wrong. There is technically Krang in the 2003 dimension.
Going home.
I hate walking on my tentacles! Oh, shut up, Krang!
Shredder, on the other hand, there he is, and he is magnificent.
Why did the Technodrome only show Terrell? He is not the original Shredder, and not even the original Oroku Saki. At one point I thought, hey, perhaps it's just because he's the only one still alive, but no. Later, the 87 Shredder confirms that Terrell was dead when he was found by the Technodrome.
It should have worked. It should be alive.
The only one who is still alive at that point is Karai, so what is the reason? Terrell, who was just revived, can make 2 people fly with just 1 headbutt.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Not those blasted turtles again.
Karai finds Terrell in less than 10 seconds in the unknown to her Technodrome.
I have gone to great lengths to keep vigil over my father, but today he vanished from my monitoring systems.
How did Karai keep watching over Terrell? Does he have some kind of tracker inside his body that can send a signal from millions of light years away?
According to this, the Technodrome's close.
Well done, my sons.
The most advanced O3 Turtles vehicle doesn't have a radar that can detect flying objects, even though Don knows that his enemies have helicopters.
You didn't tell us you had family in town.
And you didn't tell me your doppelgangers were carrying superpowered mutagen.
What's he talking about?
The entire time the O3 Turtles were with 87 Don, they never asked what these things were that he was carrying with him. For some reason, these two Purple Dragons members don't fight the Turtles later.
We need to get you back to the lair.
Woohoo! Time to hit the sewers, my brothers.
Even after the events of Back to the Sewers, Don didn't create some kind of mechanism for the hauler to flip over itself, even though he already knows how to make one.
Home without him.
What in the name of dimension?
Seeing these foot soldiers begs the question, where is Khan? Yes, we can assume that he is in prison after the events of Back to the Sewers, but it's not explained in the movie itself.
Back in our home dimension, we'll need to build some kind of trans-dimensional portal stick to get there. A gateway into other dimensions, but small enough to fit into most overhead compartments.
Donnie, whatever he's talking about, can it be done? We've seen time travel windows, cybermat transporters, but a dimensional portal in a stick? It sounds, well, silly. No offense.
Why do you even find it silly? You know that some sticks can do this.
Tonight, you hunt. Find those who did this to you and bring them to me.
So this is actually the worst thing in this movie. Chirel asks Hun to capture all 8 turtles, even though the Technodrome can teleport them to him anytime he wants.
What the shell?
Somehow Hun finds the turtles' lair undetected, even though the lair has a security system that can detect him.
Security breach at the main entrance.
Somehow there are 2 pairs of Bebop and Rocksteady. Okay. The entire time that the Technodrome destroys New York City and the Justice Force are nowhere to be seen.
Destroying the 8 of you would accomplish nothing. So long as Ninja Turtles exist somewhere in the multiverse, they will interfere in the plans of the Shredder. Our epic battle is never going to end.
Okay. O3 Dawn was teleported to the same as it never was dimension and killed the Shredder there. Fair enough. But Chirel for some reason thinks that the Turtles crossing dimensions and killing other Shredders happens all the time, even if that is not the case. Excluding Same as It Never Was, when did something like that ever happen?
So, I still don't get it. Which Shredder is back? Doing what? The who? All I know is we wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for your stupid Shredder.
And no one tells Casey which Shredder has returned, even though this information is really important. Because it's either a demon, a robot, or a small alien.
You said you needed some equipment?
All our gear was destroyed along with our lair. But I think I know a place that just might have the tech we need. Come on!
First, why did you all exit the car and start running? Raph should have just turned around immediately. Second, why did the erasing slow down so much when it started to erase the Earth? It erased the entire universe in minutes, but for some reason took much longer to erase the Earth itself.
Look!
Yeah, I see, Raph. It's the guy who was mutated and later died. I am glad he is okay, though.
Particle emissions end here.
So this must be the place.
Turtle Prime.
Wait, what? So the original dimension is canonically black and white. Like, color just doesn't exist here? How is this even possible?
What is this? 8 wannabes?
On our turf?
Trying to steal.
What do you mean by your turf? As we will see later, you haven't even killed the Shredder yet. All you've done so far is fight the purple dragons once, and that's all. You are nobody at this point. How is this your turf?
You say he's using a technodrome?
Yep, but don't worry. We've created a sophisticated device that'll be able to track the technodrome no matter where.
Is that it?
Not only does the technodrome start to produce sounds only when it's shown on screen, but Chirel also somehow doesn't notice the turtles standing there and doesn't use the technodrome to kill them.
Shredder! We are here!
Shredder, face us!
Ah, the prototypical turtles. At last!
This Volt doesn't even stop to think about how the OG turtles know that it is the Shredder in the technodrome and not some other villain.
Come and face your...
Where are the foot soldiers that OG Shredder brought with him to fight the turtles in the original comic?
Face your doom!
By the way, where are this dimension's army and police when all of this is going down? How do you even see anything through these windows? And why did you make the exosuit's eyes act as windows instead of some kind of cameras, like we can assume was the case with the previous exosuits? Otherwise, he couldn't have seen anything?
Technodrome!
Go figure.
Get him into that beam!
Okay, first, why did you leave your suit? Jump back inside of it, transform into your big form, and help the others fight, for God's sake. Second, why is the 87 Shredder holding him in his arms while everyone is attempting to kill Chirel? Put Krang down so your arms are free to fight and help everyone. The main weapon of the Technodrome is powered entirely by a power socket. Amazing.
You had your chance. Now, I have mine!
Why didn't the O3 Turtles tell the OG Turtles to hide from Chirel so they wouldn't be killed? They know that if the OGs die, all of the TMNT will perish. Why risk it? Why do you act as if it somehow hurt you? You are in an exosuit, fool. He somehow survived this. Again.